Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the T Logan and we are on our chat and chew session. Good afternoon, everyone. I just thought this would be a wonderful time to start this session with oat milk. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, I don't even want this to be a long video. We just want to get into it. So what happened was I was running out of milk and I said, you know what? I need to come up with a quick oat milk recipe. I've always wanted to try it, and I just said, you know what? I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to start it now and go from there. And so today, me and the children, we created a wonderful, wonderful recipe that I hope you will enjoy when you don't have the money to go out to the store to get the milk, when you have to drive an hour and a half or an hour or 30 minutes just to go to the store. This is a very quick recipe that you can have, and it's very helpful to me today, and I hope it's very helpful for you. So let's get into it. Especially when you have a homestead and you want to make sure that you can home make everything. We home make everything. We don't buy butter from the store anymore. It's vegan, and I've been baking with it. I've been doing all different types of things with this butter, and this milk hopefully will do the same thing. And so let's get into let's get into it. How about that? So what we're going to do is we're going to get some water. So I wanted to just do everything quickly, step by step. Any type of water will work. So I got my son to help me earlier with it, and he was my taste tester. He's one of the chefs that we have here. So I'm doing water, very quick ingredients, something that you can get to. If you can get your oatmeal in bulk, it'll be nice. Sometimes you can go to the Amish market and they'll be able to carry your oatmeal in bulk. Or if you can handle a Restaurant Depot or some type of maybe Sam's Club or something like that. So I did water. I'm doing oats, right? So I pre-did the oats because I don't like these long and drawn out videos. I have a lot of things that I got to do today, and I wanted to hurry up and do it before the baby wakes up. I just had a baby 7 weeks today. So 7 weeks ago today, I just had a baby, and she is asleep. So I'm going to be able to get done, some things right now. So I'm going to get some agave in there. Some people might put honey. What we're trying to do is mimic the silk vanilla oat recipe. And we don't want our milk to be too sweet, okay? The goal is to just create a cereal. The goal is to be able to have oat milk. Oats are really good for those that are that have babies who are trying to get the galactalogs together. So I have salt. Very simple ingredients, guys. Salt is very cheap. Oats, salt. I have agave. You can get agave from Costco's. $8.99 for 2. You can't beat it. If you want honey, whatever suits you, that's great. And vanilla. This is imitation vanilla. Sometimes we use pure vanilla. Pure vanilla is really for the when we do our baked goods. When you're selling baked goods and things like that, you use the pure vanilla. So I got 4 recipes here, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over to the blender. I'm going to blend. So I want you to see me blend it really quickly. I got my Vitamix, right? I'm going to put it on 40 seconds. We're going to count together. Or I'm going to count in my mind, and I'm going to do it on 1 first, and then I'm going to do it on 5 seconds. So, what is this? All right, let's start with 30. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Whoa, I don't want to do that. Let my hand off the top, right? So the goal is you want to be able to do it for at least 20 seconds. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so listen, here's the deal. With the Vitamix, you don't want to do it too much. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to end up making oatmeal in your Vitamix, all right? So one of my children, they're trying to come in, and I'm trying to hurry up. And wait a minute. I'm trying to hurry up and do this session. Wait a minute. Try to do this session before they all come in and start bombarding me. But I told you, hold on. What do you need? No. So what I told you was,
no,
sometimes,
get back here.
Sometimes if I'm recording, you might hear the kids in the background, right? And that's okay because we all have children. We have, you know, things to do. And this is at 2:45. We have a cat that's trying to come in my house, and we don't do cats in the house. I love my cat. He gets his job done. So what I'm doing is, guys, I have my cheesecloth, and I have my strainer. And what I'm doing is, AJ? Okay. So that's AJ, guys. So what I'm doing is, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to strain the oat milk. Okay, because what I want to do is I want to get a nice consistency. I want it to hurry up. So here's what it's doing, my cheesecloth. You see that? It's creating, it's trying to sift the oat milk. Okay. So I'm trying to hurry up and do this as quickly as possible. And you know what? I think this will help. I usually have a whisk, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my spatula here. And I'm going to hurry up. And I'm going to hurry up and do it. So you see what I'm doing? This is the goal here, guys. This is the goal. The goal is to get a nice, you know, you don't want oatmeal. You want oat milk, and it's going to be thick. It's going to be nice. Yes? And you want to keep straining it. You want to keep straining it. I should have gotten a bigger cheesecloth because what I'm doing is I'm also straining inside of a strainer. So I'm double straining. Okay, I have this one and I have this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to put this through this strainer. Okay, because I want to speed the process up. And because I've already made it, you know, you see the oatmeal coming through. You see that? That's thickness. And what we want is we still want it to be a nice, you see that? That's what you want. So you can use a strainer and you can use a cheesecloth, okay? So I'm going to take my mixer, my spatula, and I'm going to go ahead and mix it because I want it to go through there to sieve through. That's the goal. And guess what I'm going to do with the leftover oatmeal? I'm going to make oatmeal out of it. So my oat milk is going to make oatmeal, okay? So I just wanted you to be able to see this. And guys, listen, this is an informational website or channel if you want to call it. Just trying to give you my hacks of what I do and how we can make it better, especially when you have a lot of kids. You're trying to hurry up and get some things done. I got to run out to the post office. I have to ship some tea over to somebody and some soap. And so the goal is to hurry up and get it done. And I'm going to show you the result, the end result. Okay, so I'm going to put this. Matter of fact, I've already experimented earlier. This is from my oat milk. Ooh, I made a mess. This is from my oat milk earlier. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to throw that oatmeal away. I'm going to use this oatmeal for dinner. Or I'm going to make something. I'm going to turn this oats into something else. And so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to rinse out the strainer. It's really quick, really simple, easy. I'm just showing you the whole process, all right? So I'm going to re-strain it. So I'm going to take it from my pan and I'm going to re-strain it because I don't want to chew oatmeal while I'm drinking, okay? Because I want you to see how much you get when you double the recipe. Usually it's 32 ounces, right? But I did double. I have a big family. So I did double. And then we're going to taste it. Because I added to it. I don't really like not having any sweetness, right? Yes, this is great. I'm winning. We are winning today. So I have my glass. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out. Okay. So my double batch, what I'm going to do is, all right, Tess, stop. I'm going live. So in my first batch, what I did was I did 2 tablespoons of agave in a smaller batch. When you have a bigger batch, it all depends on what you're trying to do with your consistency. So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to have a nice consistency. This is my milk. Oh, you might not be able to see it. Okay, here. I want to show you the difference between my milk. So this is my milk, right, that I just made. And I'm going to show you Silk's milk. Alright? No difference. Voila. We got the same consistency. The only difference is that this is cold. And it's probably more processed. But it's still good. Look at that. The same consistency. That's what we want. We want to get it to be, you know, cooking is like chemistry. The only thing you want to do is you want to get your product to taste just like the product that you're trying to go purchase at the store. My milk is good. I was just, if I would add something to it, which I will, I probably add more agave to it because I just like sweet. I prefer sweet over savory, honestly. Okay, so I drank it all up, so it's good, but this is Silk. I love Silk's vanilla oat, and that's because it's I don't know, it's different. And I told you it helps me to produce good milk. But anyways, there's no difference. We did the test. The goal was to make vanilla oat milk. We did it. So, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And as always, we'll see you in the next Chat and Chew. The only thing I ask is that you click, subscribe, and share. All right? Thank you so much. Have a good night.